Hi, my name is Lance Benedict, and I'm the VP of Client Engagement for BCS. Today I'm going to tell you a story about an employee that I had. I'm not going to share their name, but just want to share the experience that I went through with this particular person. This person was highly motivated, top engineer, someone that worked really hard and was very well respected within the team. A couple of years into it, working with him, something happened. In fact, his performance was degrading, and you could tell he just wasn't focused. And as much as I tried bringing this to their attention, it just wasn't improving. It wasn't improving so much that we got to the point of termination and going through the PIP process and then actually terminating their employment. It wasn't long after that, hour, 2 hours, I get a call from another employee that knew him very well, saying, "I can't believe you let him go." And I said, "Yeah, it's kind of hard. He's been very loyal and very good employee all along, but something's just happened with his performance and I can't fix it." Well, there's some personal things that are going on with him that I don't think you know that will probably shed some light as to what's going on. So they shared with me the details that were going on. My heart kind of sank for him because I did not know these things were going on. So I worked with our HR department, and I actually called the employee back about 2 hours after terminating him, and kind of opened up and just said, "Hey man, I've heard this about you. What's going on? I want to understand." And he confirmed everything that the other employee told me about him, and that turned into, well, this changes everything. And we actually reinstated his employment and gave him a few days off to kind of take care of some of the personal items that are going on. And I asked him at that time, "Can we make a commitment? I don't need to know the gory details or anything that you don't want to share, but I do need to know what's going on with you so I can take that into consideration when it comes to performance." And I get it, right? As an employee, you don't want to be the one that says, "Oh, I got this stuff going on, I get this stuff going on." I don't want to be a burden. But as a leader, it does help to know what's going on with your team, and I would hope, likewise, if there's things going on in the leaders' lives, they're open enough to share that as well with their employees. Again, not to the details, but at least know if something's going on, if someone seems a little off, because at the end of the day, we're all human, right? So what led from that is reinstated employment. No one even knew that he was terminated other than HR and myself, just going through proper protocols. So to everyone else, he was just taking a couple days off. From then on, we had a much different relationship. Again, not sharing details, but just keeping me informed, and I did the same thing, and I've always appreciated it. To this day, that person is still thriving. Obviously those things kind of passed and is in a different light and succeeding just like he was before. So we hit those downfalls, we hit those downturns, we get into a rut, and whether it's something serious and catastrophic or just hitting a rut because you've been doing the same thing and need a change, from a leadership standpoint, from an employee standpoint, it's great to have those conversations and just be open and honest. Say, "Hey, I'm in a rut," or "Hey, I got this thing going on. What can we do to help things make better?" and work together to come up with some solutions. So mine and their relationship was really good, still good today. I felt, as myself, I learned some things of trying to better understand employees and understand what's going on in their lives so I can make more informed decisions. From the employees, I've always encouraged and shared the story of, "Hey, here's where someone else got to. So it doesn't matter how far down you get or how high you're at, be open and honest with your employer so we can work together." And again, we went to the bottom, right? We got to the bottom, termination, which would have been the worst thing for this employee, to not only be going through the life struggles, but then also be out of a job, to thriving in a different place in their life here, several years later. And it's just a great moment to see what's going on in their lives. So talk to your employees, talk to your leaders, have a good connection. Thank you.